Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Night of Dead by Daylight. I'm your humble host, Stick MC, and tonight, since folks are going to be on later tonight, we're going to go ahead and knock out game 25 of Clown. No perks, no add-ons. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider giving a like and or subscribe. Speaking of things that would be nice, I would appreciate it if you would consider giving my new book, Discovered, a try. I am a self-published author under the pen name M.L.S. Weech, and the book just came out September 1st. It's been doing about like what my other books have been doing, but as always, when you're a self-published author, you're really just trying to get your name out there, and you know, it'd be really, really kind if you considered trying out the book. Discovered is the end of my series in the Oneiros Log. It is the story of the forces of good and evil trying to find teenagers who are about to manifest psychic powers, and it's a race to find out who will lead the next generation of psychically powered humans. If that interests you, please consider giving it a try. In terms of what I am trying to do in Dead by Daylight, it is my goal to play 100 games of every killer without perks, without add-ons, just to show how killer-sided this game is. A win is 3k or more, a tie is 2k, a loss is 1k or fewer. I played 100 games as Trapper and I won. I won 57. I won 56 games as Wraith. I won 60 games as Billy. I won 55 with Doctor. I won 50 as Bubba. I won 61 games as Pig. With Clown right now, I got 16 wins out of 25 games, and that's looking pretty good there. So those are the ones who are kind of feeding my argument. These two right here are feeding the other side of that debate. I did have a winning record with Hag. I had more wins than losses, but I didn't get to 50 wins. I went 42, 41, and 17. So you can take that information as you wish. Myers is the only killer with whom I had more losses than wins. But before you get carried away, one, it's Myers with no perks and no add-ons. Two, I still had more 2Ks or better than 1Ks or worse, even with Myers. Now, I'm going to actually play another 100 games with him with a full build just to show the disparity. If I can do this well without perks and add-ons, what will happen if I bring a full build? So I'm going to take my worst, the killer I perform with the worst, and put on the strongest build I can think of and just see what that discrepancy is. So we're loading up here with the Clown, and usually right about now is when I address some of the common offhand comments people make. Well, you know, your MMR must be low. MMR is based on kill rate, and my kill rate is 59% after 824 games. Then the next argument is, well, a high kill rate doesn't mean a high win rate. Well, I've already told you I got all these winning killers, but it is mathematically possible. It is mathematically feasible that you could have a high kill rate and a low win rate, but it has never happened in observed history. So the biggest disparity was my kill rate with Myers was 50%. I had to round up by 0.01 to get there. But his win rate was obviously 35%. That's 15%. That's the biggest, steepest drop I can find. But not like statistics and my own statistics. Right now, my kill rate is 59% across all the killers, and my win rate is 52%. So that can't be it. Now, what is true is I don't know what these survivors are going to do. Are they going to come in here and do gens and get out? That's possible. Or are they going to go in there and go for blinds and stuns and not do gens and work on tomes, all those other things? I don't know. I don't control any of that. 2 flashlights usually indicates they're going to be a little less efficient on gens. So we'll see how that goes. We will test that and see how that bears out. What I have control over is the manner in which I play. And part of this challenge is to show if a killer goes in this game and they have whatever reason they want, they're going for a challenge, they just want to win, they're in a bad mood, the killer can always camp tunnel in 3-gen. So what happens if I just openly camp tunnel in 3-gen? Now, I don't camp for the sake of camping. I do 3-gen. But I don't camp for the sake of camping or tunneling for the sake of tunneling. You have to be targeted with it. Because if you just stand there and camp and you don't have a good 3-gen, you're going to get obliterated. But that's strategy. That's part of it. My point is, if you're willing to employ these methods, you win more than you lose. And that's why the game isn't fun. The game is not fun because you can play in an unfun way and win. So anytime you want, for whatever reason you want, you can pull out these options and go for broke. And my problem is that's what's wrong. I don't really mind that killers win. I don't mind that. I mind that I mind that they can win by using unfair tactics. And to be honest, as Survivor, the best way to win is unfun. You sit there, you do gens. You know, and that's not a fun playstyle, to sit there and hold a button all game and to not get in the chases. I think the game should revolve around fun playstyles. This is not the best iteration. This is a tough iteration against a group of people I'm relatively sure. I saw her flash. There she is. There's that guy. Does he have... That worked. Gonna go there. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna shift? There he is. There we go. That's actually okay. I'll eat that. Got him. That was important. I gotta reload here. See, did you hear that? That is the sound of a survivor going for a blind. That's what that sound is. Now. 6, 7, 8. Clutch. Now the question. How altruistic are these survivors going to be? Did they already get a gen done? They got lots of gens done. So what they've done that's brilliant is they've already gotten enough progress, and my 3-gen isn't so great. Oh, that's awesome. Because if they're working that 3-gen right, if they're working that guy right there, if they're working that gen, there's really nothing I can do here but try to get this camp out and then kind of take it from there. That's the struggle I'm in. What I'm trying to do is bait the... You know what I mean? I'm trying to bait the unhook. There it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow. He got friend burst? That. I've already lost this game. Oh wow, why am I... Oh, the hinder. They've already gotten what they want out of this. They've already gotten the win. It's over. So they did well. They got the chase they wanted. I couldn't maximize my 3-gen. That's it. Now, I can probably eke out a tie. Because they're going to do that. I probably was too close. The anti-camp mechanic kind of got me. But yeah, no, they did their job. I did it again. And they go for the unhook, they get the thing. They probably even get the win. This team was effective on Jack. Why, oh why, oh why, oh why did that not work? I waited. I didn't get the borrowed time hit. Did he just keep running? He did. And now he's in a really, really safe spot. But, you know, I'll take my 1K if I can get him. There's that. I'll kick this. Oh, of course. That's hilarious. There's that. He ran away. There's that. There's this. Come on. I get my one. Maybe I get another one for free. They just played it well. This is how survivors should play every match, every time. This is how you win in Dead by Daylight. And then they all run out. So this is punishing the game. This is doing the job. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. This is textbook way to win. And games like this are games where survivors are like, see, the game survivor sided. I didn't get the down fast enough. There was not a strong enough defensible 3-gen, which is, again, I'm actually okay with that. I think all maps should be designed like this so that these tactics don't work. But these guys, they just played it well. GG, GG, GG. They knew how to counter it. They knew not to be altruistic. They knew not to help me win the game by overcommitting. And I was never going to beat them. GG. You know, maybe if I get, you know, a little bit more progress. I'm pretty sure I was too close for comfort on that other game. But that is exactly what every Survivor team should do. And if every Survivor team does that, they would win. The thing is, that's just not how they do it. What was that? What was that? A good game? A fun game? You won. Well played. You won. Well played. He's like, oh wow, you played so badly. Well, you know, I'm running no perks, no add-ons. Everyone has bad games. It happens that way. GG, I'm confused. No perks and hook camping with anti-hook in the game? I was too close. I was too close. Doing a challenge. Oh no. Couldn't keep normal distance. Couldn't keep the right distance. These guys are generally like, you know, hey, you know, what's going on? Like, you know, I don't know what's going on. Okay, GG, I guess. Thanks. I guess you see, they're a little, they're like, they're probably a little like confused at the fact that I'm not like calling them names and doing things. First off, like, it's not their fault they played it right, but that's how every Survivor team should play. but that's not how survivors play. And on one hand, you could say that's not the developer's fault, and it's not. But on the other hand, you got to understand what the norm is, not the exception. I wish all survivors played this way. The game would be a very different game if survivors played this way, but they don't. That is not like the normal situation of it. So I got to come up here. That was part of the 25% of the time the gens get done and I lose. That's a real stat, by the way. I tracked the games where all the gens get done. That was the 15th game all the gens get done, and only the 4th time I lost. That is the point I'm making. Survivors don't typically play that well. They did in that case, and we'll play another one, because again, my brother's not going to be on until a little later, and it doesn't seem like anyone else is on. But it's kind of how it goes. Now, they were super efficient. They were super, active. And honestly, I didn't really have a 3-gen, my best 3-gen. I should have put him on the hook. No, because even then, I either had the wall or I had the boat. And when you have survivors, I didn't look at the builds. I'll try to do that here in a minute. But when you don't have that, that's one of the things the devs can do to make the game more competitive. Now you argue, but you lost. I should need perks. I should need add-ons. I should not be able to just use those tactics and win. And right now, I can. Yes, I lost that game. I get it. But you're looking at my, 4th loss in 25 games? That's not the norm. You got to look at